law officials go squaring off against each other. Then you fight the law, and the law wins. What happens when the law fights each other? Black Knights win. Yeah, pretty big. 154 to 125. Knights improved their record to 4-2. Primanti brothers fall to 1-5. Maz, I'm not too happy with this. I told you before the season that you had a really good team, and I was really impressed with you. You came out of the gates and you smoked me, and you haven't done jack since. What's up with that? You can't be taking it out of the commish, all right? That's just not cool. You know, if anything, you should learn from Chip. You basically want to make friends with me, not enemies, okay? Anyway, I'll let it go. I will. So, for the Knights, Philip Rivers, what a miserable day that was, huh? 16 points, 249 yards, and only one passing touchdown with an interception. I don't know. I'm seeing fireworks this week for him against that New England defense. Let's hope it pans out as well as I'm thinking. Of course, the season hasn't panned out as well as I've been thinking, so just take these opinions with a grain of salt, please. Arian Foster, surprise running back of the year, in my opinion. At least the ones you would have drafted. Okay, I'm not talking about Peyton Hillis. Oh my God, you have Peyton Hillis on your team. Jesus, who would have thought? Uh, I don't know. I don't know how you ended up with Peyton Hillis. I don't know if you drafted him. I don't know if you picked him up off the waiver wire. But listen, that's an awesome backfield you got there right now. Of course, I think Hillis is A, injured, and B, running into the Steelers defense this week. That is not a good combination for you. Q, Anquan Bolden, throwing up 16 points. Been pretty damn consistent. He seems to be a little bit Jekyll and Hyde, but for the most part, he's Jekyll because he ain't hiding too much. He's had 1 or 2 bad weeks. Marcus Colston, here we go, with the Saints offense, and you're looking at 10 points from him. Robert Meacham outscores him. Lance Moore outscores him. I think Shockey even outscored him. But I'll have to get to that later. I have no verification sitting in front of me at the moment. Oh, that's right, a word from our sponsor. Yeah. Michael Crabtree, 15 points. Wow, not bad. Dustin Keller. This has to be one of the more surprising tight ends of the season this year, I think. Pretty amazing that he's done so far. I also like Ben Watson in Cleveland getting the job done down there, or out there. And gotta love those rookie or sophomore year quarterbacks. As they say, if any of you play Madden, you'll know that Chris Collinsworth often says tight ends are like pacifiers for babies, and that's exactly what they are for baby quarterbacks. Titans defense, 22 points on Monday night. Man, did the Jaguars look ugly, or was that just D? I don't know. At any rate, nothing really impressive on your bench sitting there. But you are currently sitting in 4th place. Okay? And just remember that you don't have to worry about where you're sitting right now because Primanti brothers getting hungry already, man. I'm telling you, next week you're up. I can't wait for the Primanti view. God, grab a sandwich. If you ever go to Pittsburgh, you got to go to Primanti brothers and you got to get one of their sandwiches. They're freaking awesome. Peyton Manning, all but 1 week, and it'll be 2 weeks this week because he's on a bye, but all but 1 week, he's actually been pretty awesome this entire season, throwing up consistently 25 to 35 points. Pretty amazing, but that's kind of what you get and what you expect when you draft Peyton Manning. You got to draft him high, but you know you're going to get what you pay for. Jamal Charles, starting to come on now. It looks like Thomas Jones are lightening up his load a little bit. I mean, I think they ran him 20 times, but what you draft Jamal Charles for is the receptions because we're at a point for reception format. Hello. Braylon Edwards, still going strong in that Jet uniform, even with Santonio back. Oh, by the way, this Eagles outfit, I'm not an Eagles fan. I just wanted to do something to get in the mood. I really don't own a whole lot of football garb, believe it or not. I just own a lot of trophies. Derek Mason, 18 points. Could he be coming out? Derek Mason and Anquan Bolden, 18 and 16 points, respectively, in that Baltimore passing game with Ray Rice back and healthy. Pretty impressive there. Mike Wallace. Dude, I'm telling you, I'm still pissed. I wrote you after the draft, and I was pissed off about the fact that you got Mike Wallace, and this is exactly why. Ben Roethlisberger, first week back. This guy's going to be sick, okay? He's the speed demon, and he's going to get it done. Shanka, 0 points? What the hell? Did he play? Did he get hurt? Does anybody know? This guy was supposed to be a monster this year. I don't know. Can't tell you. Heath Miller, nice job. Another guy who's going to benefit with Ben Roethlisberger return. Uh, and you got Ben Roethlisberger on your bench. Dude, if I was you, I'd look to move one of those two QBs because you're not going to start one or the other. And that's going to be pissing you off. You're going to be leaving 25 or 30 points a week on your bench. I'm just saying. And at any rate, you are currently in 12th place, Joseph. But the problem is you have the second most points against, which is not a good thing. So it's not 100% your fault. I guess that's the reason why you were able to beat me in week one because I didn't put up jack. So, but that's week one, and you know that it all comes about in the second half of the season. We're only about halfway, and the second half of the season starts right about now. Remember that. Thank our sponsor.